Hello folks, it's August 2nd, 2011. Okay, what I've come up with here is called the ELENIN Emergency Survival Preparation Checklist. First of all, we have our primary. Home. It's important to keep your household in order in any event, whether your plan is sticking it out or moving to your bug out location. Stay organized. Real important. Intel. Before making any permanent decisions, be sure to have credible intel, whether it be through local media, world media, or other agencies. Stay connected. Immediate family. Stay in touch. As we get further in the timeline with Elenin, checking in with family every now and then, getting their 20 or location, and using code names will help family members stay on the directive. Code names like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. These code names can help you. Okay, assets. Communications and rendezvous with friends or assets will prove to be beneficial for both sides. Example, friends in the military, doctors, nurses, EMT practitioners, scientists, mechanics, or anybody with a strong mental capacity and perseverance. Real important, your assets. Communications. In any event of communication loss, either because of CMEs, coronal mass ejections, or any other ET, extraterrestrial interferences beyond our control, reversion communication with handheld radios and any or other secure frequency or signal electronics may be a defining factor and the most useful tool in the shed. So get your bills paid in time. Keep your cell phones on and other electronic devices. Okay, moving down to extraction points. Evasion to your destination. Or where are you going, or where are you departing from? Whether it will be at home, work, or secured points of interest. Make sure everyone is aware of that point. Communications is key. Okay, transports. How will I get there? Who will be transporting me to the extraction destination point? Make sure to have reliable, heavy-duty forms of transportation vehicle or vehicles in the convoy. Destination. Given the event you and your company have made it lucky enough to have made it to your safe destination location because of reliable transportation, make sure everyone who left with you is with you. Leave no man behind, not even your dog. Settlement. You and your group may find it hard to settle, but be patient. In time may only tell how everyone will deal with such an abnormal way of life. Try to have compassion and understanding, and you will have come to appreciate the life you once had. Gratitude. Could be all gone tomorrow. Organization. Many civilizations in the past have endured such cataclysms of a pole shift. Now you must appoint hierarchy or assets within the settlement and begin harvesting at most opportune times. Chances for survival may depend on everyone's strengths, including yours. Okay, secondary kind of backs up the primary. Documents. Your paperwork. Preparing your important papers or personals in case of water saturation or fire damage, etc. may be of importance to either prove who you are or what you possess, or in the event FEMA has warrant to remove you and your group to a new location depending on what sector is yours, being that there are 8 of them throughout the country. Okay, so from my understanding, FEMA has broken down the United States into 8 different sectors, and down here in Arizona we share ours with Southern California. Kind of know your sector, guys. Financials. It may prove to be a good idea to have some form of currency to either barter with your life or lives to obtain food, water, supplies, or passage in the event of resistance from pirates or some form of insurgents. Okay, and security kind of backs up that one. In the event of an attempted ambush, roadblock, or any other activity by such lawless individuals shall be considered a threat to everyone in your group, and the Second Amendment shall be in order, upheld with conviction as the United States of America Constitution. So choose your firearms or weapons wisely. Only you will know what you will need, but never know when you might need them. Medical. It would be a good idea to have plenty of med kits, oxygen, or other supplies, for example like cold packs, pain relievers, alcohol, green soap, iodine for sterilization. Yeah, you never know when you might have a serious medical trauma or emergency, or a gunshot wound you might need to treat, so try to have plenty of supplies, and that might go and back up your assets with the nurses, doctors, EMT practitioners. Okay, medical is important. Vehicles. It would be a good idea to have topographic GPS for that right vehicle and terrain. 4x4 or etc. would be the preferred vehicle to some, with a long travel suspension, off-road tires, and at least a couple of spares, and possibly a small boat or life raft deployable from the vehicle itself. I'd like to talk about that one real quick. We're at 2,300 feet above sea level where I'm currently based, and doesn't mean that we're not going to endure some kind of flooding or something. I recommend at least 1,000 feet above sea level. If you're not, try to definitely have a boat deployable from the vehicle. That'd be a good idea, guys. Okay. GPS. Never hurts to have an idea of where you are going, even if the longitude, latitude are off because of the pole shift. You might still find your way. So GPS systems with topographic maps are recommended. The GPS topographic maps with the longitude, latitude off because of the pole shift, the Earth is no longer where it used to be. Everything's off, and you might be in the same vicinity though. So that topographic might help you be in the same kind of general area and kind of find where you want to go. Okay? Alright, moving on to fuel. Having a few, or to some, several fuel containers, possibly 5-gallon to 10-gallon with fuel in them, would not be a bad idea. Let's say everything's settled and people are able to get back out on the streets and drive. Gas stations are probably going to be closed for some time, and it's going to be hard to find fuel. So stock up on a little bit of fuel, guys, and protect that fuel, because you could have pirates or some form of infidels trying to get your gas. Okay, so supplies. Having a vast amount of batteries, solar panels, DC to AC inverters, flashlights, candles, propane, kerosene, and many other survival camping gear will be essential for use your imagination. Okay. Electronics kind of backs up the supplies as well. Electronics like small refrigerators, heaters, etc., digital instruments, wiring, cables, alligator clips, batteries, and many other devices, peripherals that can be used to help you get out of the dark ages. Again, use your imagination. You're going to need some 12-volt, if you have some 12-volt car batteries, these solar panels right here can be used to charge up your batteries, and then you can use your DC to AC inverters to power up either your house or campsite. So solar panels and batteries and DC inverters are going to be some of your key components there. Okay, moving on to tools. Welders, generators, or small electric transportable tools, as well as many other handheld tools to help get the job done. Again, your DC to AC inverters will help provide power to some of your tools and other vital electronic tools. Okay, clothing gear. Plenty of clothes and blankets for cold temps. Also having BDUs to possibly blend in with mobile infantries and other factions of government could be very useful, as civil unrest may result from such catastrophes. You can find such gear at your local web surplus retailer or some of the military bases in your area. Look into that, guys. Use your imagination. With the pole shift coming, quite possibly the climate will change as well. Okay, good idea to have plenty of clothes to layer up and blankets for the cold temps. Food and water. Last but not least, having some sort of food water reserve is going to be the most important key items of all. Non-perishable foods and seeds in the non-hybrid form. Doing so may increase your organization's health and survival. Seeds could be used for planting and harvesting in opportune times. It'd be a good idea to have some of those and some buckets. You can find those at Home Depot, Lowe's, some of your gardening centers. Start planting your own seeds, guys. Get the vegetables. You're going to need some, like it says here, non-perishable foods. Canned foods would be a good idea. Healthy proteins, healthy carbohydrates. Keep meat on your bones. Okay, down here are a couple notes. Please be aware, this checklist does not guarantee mine, yours, or anyone else's survival, but slightly increases the chance for survival for a person or persons with a prepared mind to take action. Chance favors the prepared mind. Okay, please note, a person's first step in any of these actions above, especially away from home, should have a bug out bag or a good friend Bob. This will help you get to your home or extraction point or bug out location. A good idea to have in that bag would be a couple bottles of water, some food, some protein bars, a couple weapons, a small amount of survival gear, and maybe a shot of whiskey for morale. Okay, and what we have down here is may God bless you and keep you, for Mother Earth will never leave you. Operation Black Wolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this list or found it useful in some way or another. If you have any comments or questions, or would you like to add anything that we can make this list better, we will revise it to a version from 1.1 version to 1.2 version. Okay, this is Omega Prophet, and again, thank you for watching.